Hello, is anybody out there? I am trying to see if I'm live here. It says I'm live, but not sure. So if you're live and you're here, if you could give me a little chat and say yes, you can hear me, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to wait a couple minutes before we get started. But my name is Shirley Natali. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. And tonight we are going to be stamping with Attention Shoppers. And I chose this stamp. This wasn't the original one I was going to do last night. I did a, hi Cindy. So you can hear me okay? So today you can receive with $75 purchase online free shipping. And so I wanted to jump on last night and tell everybody about the special. So I jumped on last night and I made this card, this graduation card, and that's what I originally had planned for tonight. But then when the news came out that it was, these are the two that I made. This one I made prior to last night, and then last night I did this one. But prior of knowing that today was going to be free shipping for everybody, I had that planned. So then I said, well, why not do the shopping cart stamp set, right? With Attention Shoppers, there's free shipping tonight. And it's only one day or one day only, and it's just tonight. And if you comment on this video, which Cindy's name will already go in there, this set I'm giving away next Tuesday night, the stamp set. So hopefully if you leave a comment, you win it, but not everybody can win. So, and tonight at the end of the live, we will be picking the winner for the bundle. Thoughtful Moments. It's the hybrid embossing folder and dies that cut out all the words too with this, which is a really cool set. So we'll be drawing the winner from that, from everybody who has commented last Tuesday. Okay. Hi, Jean. How are you? How's Joe? So, like I said, tonight is free shipping. So if you order $75 or more from me, you will receive free shipping, of course, but then you'll also receive a special little gift from me. Okay. And tonight we're going to be using this bundle. So since this was not planned and the graduation card was planned, it's kind of like on the fly because I didn't have time today after I came home from work. I did a little pre-prep, but not as much as I had wanted. Okay. So tonight we are going to use a white card base, which is 5.5, or I'm sorry, 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 5 1/2. No, I said that wrong again. One of these days I will get this right, ladies. It is 8 1/2. Hold on one second. It is 8 1/2 by 4 1/4, or by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. So I already scored this. I just want to go over with my bone folder. And right before I came on, I got in a coughing spell because, of course, I don't know about everybody else, but my allergies are going through the roof. It was so bad today at work. When I went out to the car, my car is black, and it literally looked like it was supposed to be like this color green. It's like this fluorescent green. Oh my God, it was awful. And as I was driving, it was just blowing off the car. So I didn't want to go and put my wipers on or anything right away. but I eventually did, of course. So now this is just a piece of white cardstock at 4 and 5 1/4. And I embossed that with So Softly Sophisticated embossing folder. And I already did that. So we're going to adhere that down. So it's going to be a white on white. And I am going to use my tape. So we're going to use the tape and put that down. And see you, John. All right, love you too. We're going to adhere this down here in the middle of the card, just like so. And then I have already pre-colored these bags, and we're going to just put these on here like this, I think. I gotta separate the pinks. Separate the purples. Separate the yellows. Okay, so one of them's going to be by each other. Okay, so we're going to put that on there like that. And before we do that, I'm going to stamp, because this is going to be a gift card. I'm going to stamp Treat Yourself. But I think I'm going to do that in, I don't know if I'm going to do it in the Memento or if I'm going to do it in the Summer Splash. Hi, Lisa. So we're going to stamp that on this, and this is just a tag, and it is from the Heartfelt Hexagon stamp or punch. Treat Yourself. And that is going to go, this is going to be our pocket for our gift card. You know what? I forgot to leave the scrap for happy birthday. And get my Stampin' Scrub where I can wipe that. So Lisa, were you sitting outside reading your book today? It's a gorgeous day. Thanks, Jean. I love the blendies. Absolutely love them. The Stampin' Blends. They are probably one of my favorite, but I like the crowns, if you remember from years back. Thank you. Do you remember the crowns? I think you had them too. Judy, remember all that stuff Judy and Peg used to bring? Well, actually, it was all Judy's stuff. You'd haul it down to Philly. Let's see how that is on there. It's going to say happy birthday. Oops. I think I'm out of the picture here. I just stamped happy birthday on that. I don't, am I blurry for anybody? Because sometimes this looks like it goes blurry, and I know the replay, it was freezing up. So I'm learning this new software, and I don't know if I have to adjust the speed or something on it. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure that out. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm looking for my word punch here. I don't know if this will fit it or not. And it does. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to punch that out with our classic label punch. And then that's going to go on the front. And I might even layer that up. Let's see. Yeah, Lisa texted me today when I was at work, rubbing it in that she's retired and I'm at work and it's a gorgeous day. But what a friend that is to tease me that she gets to enjoy it and I'm at work in an office with no windows where I sit. No, Cindy, I don't think it's your eyes. I think I have to do something with this. I don't know exactly what I have to do. Let me see if I zoom in, if it gets better or worse. Oh, that actually looks worse. Which way did I have it? There it is. We're just going to leave it at that. And hopefully it gets clearer. Okay, so one way to use a punch, I just want to offset this a little bit so it's not really washed out on the card. I'm going to raise it up so I don't lose it again. But or you don't lose that, is you can take the same punch and just cut it in half. And then you're just going to put the color on the end. You're just going to leave a little bit. You can either cut it long ways or short ways. I cut it short ways. And I'm just going to offset it like this, just to give it a little color on the end. Okay, so we can use our green glue. So, Jean, I hear you're going to be a grandmom. Congratulations. Pat said you're really happy about it. So I'm happy too. That day will come in time for us, for everybody, God willing. And if not, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So, right, we're going to pop these up with our dimensionals. If this is blurry, I'm going to start, I am going to start going back to my phone and doing, I bought a camera too. I don't know if it's this camera that I bought or if it's the speed of the new software. I don't know. This is all a learning process for me. So, okay, now how do we have these on here? That one? No, this way. Okay. John went to the Phillies game on Sunday, and he absolutely had the perfect day for it. So that was cool. Him and his friend Amanda went, and they had a really good time apparently because of the weather and everything else. And so that's good. And now I'm going to also pop this up. And this is a really simple card. It looks difficult, but it's not. There. And I did get the official word from my supervisor that I will have off on Fridays. So I'm going to have class Fridays and Saturday in the summer. So if you'd like to attend, let me know. And if you've been on the waiting list waiting, you might get a spot. So, okay, there's the outside of the card. I don't know if the glare is. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn my light off and see if we can still see this. Is that better, everyone? Hey, Linda, I didn't see you pull in, girlfriend, or come in. I guess it's come in the chat window, right? Can everyone see that? That actually looks better without the lighting, doesn't it? It doesn't look blurry to me. Cindy, is yours still blurry without the light? Watch it just be the lighting. Yes, much better. All right, thanks, Jean. Great, Cindy. Say it wasn't your eyes, it was just the lighting in my room. Okay, so that's the outside of our card. Now for the inside. So all I did was cut a strip, and I'm going to glue the ends down and the bottom. So your gift card, which I had a gift card here somewhere, can fit in there. Okay, there's a Dunkin' gift card. There it is. On my table somewhere. And that's going to be able to fit in there like so. Okay. So all we're going to do is use our tear and tape, because I want it to be a stronger, maybe I'll use my tear and tape. I just told all the ladies at my class I have to get set up and have one cart just for my class and one cart for my videos, because I'm constantly losing stuff. Prep the class and then I grab stuff off the cart because I'm still creating in here, and then I don't have it for then. You know what I mean? So this is just tear and tape. Most of you know you can get it from Stampin' Up. It's the same as red line tape from years ago. I don't know if they still make red line tape or not, but that's what we used to use. Put that on there. And then one across the bottom. Now, somebody told me after they do this, they also put dimensional at the top, so it's easier to get the gift card in and out. I don't do that. I never had an issue with it, but if you have an issue with it, that might be an option you want to try. And now I'm going to put this. Now, if it gets too dark, because the sun is going to the back of my house now, just let me know and I'll try to put the light on and maybe close the shades and see if that helps. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I put the tape part up. Okay, so that's you're going to be your gift card holder. And then I'm just going to put treat yourself on here. And that's actually going to stick up. So I'm only going to put adhesive from the top of the punch down, like on these tips down. Okay. Oh, card class was excellent. A lot of these ladies on here are in my card class, so they can answer that. Linda comes, Cindy comes every month. Linda's there, Lisa's here. I don't know who else is on here, but Darlene comes, Dawn comes. Dottie Ann comes. I don't know if Dottie's on here or not. There's 8 regulars, Jean. Sometimes we have more. And then there you go. There's card number 1. You still have room up here. You can write, a sentiment, a statement, happy birthday, Jean, the big 50, which we know you're a little older than that because I'm older than 50 now. Which whatever you want to put there. And so there's card 1. Okay. So now card 2. And just so everybody knows, again, this wasn't the card I was planning on making. These are the cards. I made this one. Now that it's clearer, I made this one earlier. I think it was Sunday night. I made that one. And then last night I jumped on because they're having the shipping special of $75 or more. You get free shipping. So I made this one to let everybody know about the free shipping. And then that's why we are using the Attention Shoppers stamp set. And that's going to be our giveaway for next week. It's the stamp set. I don't have the dies, but you'll get the stamp set for that. Okay. That's the giveaway next week. I have to keep that one sideways because this one's my set. That has the stamps out already. Okay. So your next stamp or your next card is going to be one that I'm going to have to color. And I want if I put my other light on. Let me see if I put this light on, if it'll be, because it's getting dark in here for me now. Maybe not. I guess not. Okay. Let me see, where did I put my... So the next card is going to be a card where we're going to build the shopping cart. Okay, which I already cut the shopping cart out to save some time. The top and the bottom, and we're going to stamp the plant, the bottle, and the flower bouquet. All right, and then I'll have to cut them out too. So we're going to set this aside. And now, would you want that to be on Summer Splash, or would you like Petunia Pop? Yeah, Jean, I knew it was your birthday last Saturday. That's why I said it. Happy birthday, Jean, even though you're not 50. So you let me know if you'd like the Summer Splash or Petunia Pop. Okay, and I am going to stamp these 3 stamps in Memento because we are going to do them with our blends. We're going to put those in with our blends too. Okay, so we have our flower bunch, our bottle of bubbly, is anybody a wine drinker out there? I know Cindy likes. Cindy, do you drink wine? I'm just cleaning my stamps. I still have the Stampin' Scrubber. I like that too. I use this more when I'm doing the lives than my chamois. Really because I always end up taking the chamois to card class, and I think all 3 of them or all four of them are over there with my card stuff instead of some over here. Okay, that can go in there. So now I'm going to color these. And we are going to use our Petunia Pop, the light and dark. We are going to use the pink, Pretty in Pink. We're going to use Peach Pie, the light and dark. Okay. So we're first going to start out with the light peach pie. And each one has, I think everyone on here knows this, but just in case somebody watches, oh, Cindy, I wish I knew you drank that. I have 3 bottles of that downstairs. I get it. A friend of mine gets it by the case. So when I order it, I get it by the case. Each of your Stampin' Blends has a bullet tip and a painter's tip. It's a brush tip. Okay, we're going to use the bullet tip. And we're starting with the light because we're going to go in and shadow afterwards. Okay. So that's the light so far. I'm going to go in with the dark with the bullet tip again. And now let me zoom in so you can see a little closer. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to go along this line down here at the bottom and then go up the side a little bit. And then down here, all of that's going to be darker. Then I'm going to go back over with our light, and that's going to blend it all in. I'm not going to go all through it, otherwise it's going to make it darker yet. So you're just going like on the end of where you stop blending, and that will blend it and give you the 3 shades. Okay. And then we are going to do our Pretty in Pink. I'm going to have some flowers that are pretty in pink. And go in with our dark. Oh, I did dark. Okay. We're going to do a little bit more in here then. Pink. I can't shade them because I did them both dark. And this is the light Petunia Pop. Now this is actually a darker color to begin with. My husband said to me the other day, if he knew we would use our porch as much as we do, our screened-in porch that we put on, he would have done it years ago. I told him, I said, well, one of these days, we're married 29 years this year. I said, one of these days, maybe by the time we're married 50 years, you'll realize my ideas are the right ones. Just do them. Okay. So now we're going to do the bubbly. And since Cindy likes the raspberry sparkletini, we are going to wonder how this is going to look. If not, I have my stamp right there and we can redo it. But we're going to do this in like a pink. And for those of you that didn't see my video last night, Ocean is making these glue holders. And I know there's glue holders out there, and they are smaller than what he makes. This is, you can actually see the difference. You know, you can actually sit that one on top of this. His top is the size of that base, this base. And his also have feet on it so they don't slide. I lose this one all the time. It drops, it slides. I knock it over. But his I have yet to do that with. So if you're interested in them, you can contact me or Linda, because it's Linda's nephew, and we can see that you get one. They are $10 a piece, and he is actually selling them because he is now a driver, which I can't believe he's driving already. But he's earning extra money with his 3D printer. So he's making them. And he might be making other stuff too for us, but I can't say that right now. This is light pecan pie that I'm using for the label. And then I'm just going to use the light peach, I think, for the inside of the label. And then I'm going to go back in with the dark peach and just give that a little shading. Okay. And now for our plant. Now we want our clover. Or not our clover. This is Summer Splash. We want the shamrock. Light summer shamrock and dark. And then I also need my pecan pie again. Light pecan pie and dark pecan pie. All right. So this is the light pecan pie. I'm going to go in here and do this. And then I'm just going to do that middle strip in dark too, just to offset the coloring of the pot. Okay. Then we're going to color the Shy Shamrock, the leaves. And I'm going to go in with the dark and just go right down that line. Okay, and then that's all we're going to use for the blend. You guys might hear me putting these back in the cup. I'm sorry, like I said, my speaker is really, really good, and I don't know how to turn that down. It's really good. It is like, it's a wine, but I can't describe it, Jean. If you come up, I'll give you a glass. Put it that way. It's really good. Okay, we're going to move that off thing for now. And we are going to put our dies on. Because now we're going to die cut these. So we are going to need the plant. the bottle, and I didn't even put these on my magnetic sheets yet. That's how new the stamp set is for me. Which I'll do that later tonight. There. And we are going to tape that down like so. Lisa, are you still on? We're going to do the drawing from last week to see who won the bundle. And if you have the bundle, I don't know if Dawn's on. I know Dawn has this bundle. If you have the bundle, then if you have the bundle and you won it or bought it from me, then I'll give you something else. I'll let you pick something else. Okay. I don't know, is my girlfriend Pam one that I work with? She was watching last week and she thought it was really interesting. Did anybody get a preview that I was going to be on live? I'm just bringing this. I'm not going to put it on here because I don't want to screw up the lighting with the camera right now. With how it's going and everything. So I'm just die cutting that over here on my table. So I just took that across the die cut in the stamp the cut and emboss machine. And now we are going to have 3 lovely pieces to put on our card. Those back in there. I don't know if any of you do any of the card classes or like the summer oh, what did Rhonda call hers? Like retreat. But I follow Rhonda Wade, and she's I really like her, and I just like her stuff, and she's one that I support along with Erica, of course, Pink Buckaroo. I support her too, but I just received my box yesterday for her spring retreat, and she made me this lovely hanger, and I have it sitting on my shelf in the back. I thought, oh my God, that's so nice and such a neat gift to keep, to see and keep. So if anybody wants to, I think she still has a couple boxes left if you wanted to look her up. Name's Rhonda Wade. And Creative Soul, I think, is her. I know that's what our bag says, but I think that's also her website too. And the other one is Michelle. Starts with an L, and I forget her name. She is another one that is one of my favorites. I have so many. Dina Rico, of course. Who don't love her? But I get some of my ideas from them and others, off the top of my head. So, okay, this is a silicone mat because if you get glue on it, it doesn't matter. So did we decide, are we using I didn't forget to have. Oh, thank you, Linda. So do we want Summer Splash or do we want the Petunia Pop? My problem is mine's always green because I like green. So it's always Summer Splash. But you guys pick which one you'd like the base of the card to be while I start building it. Lynn Dunn is actually my upline though, everyone, and she is absolutely fabulous. She is a wonderful upline, very knowledgeable about the business, has helped me a lot with advice, everything. And then our team is very big and very active. Lissa is my second upline. And oh my gosh, trying to get this card on here. And I can't even get the card on. So it goes to there, right? And they do excellent nights for us our team meeting nights. And this is what this looks like now, ladies. The shopping cart. They hold team meeting nights. They do challenges. It's just really a good time. I'm really happy to be part of it. That was the problem when I decided I was going to get back into scrapbooking after Close to My Heart. I didn't know who I was going to follow because I had so many ones that I loved. And then I also had friends getting into it, but I wanted to network. And if I go under the same friends, then we're networking with the same group of people. So this way we share a lot of different ideas. Okay, so we are going to put all of this in our I think we need a bag. Do you think that looks okay, or do we need a bag? Do you think we need one of these bags that we had in our on our other card in the shopping cart too? Let's see if I can put one of these. Oh, no, I'm not ruining that card. Do you think that looks okay, or would we need a bag? I mean, it's not where it's going to be, but you'll get the gist of how the card or how the thing is. Try a bag. Okay, let's try a bag. My friend Cindy said try a bag, so let's stamp a bag. And we can do that fast. And how long am I on here for so far? 43 minutes. Yeah. So Cindy is moving away and we are going to, one of the reasons why I got the software was to do these lives. And the bonus is I can do them privately or to the public. And right now everything's public. So when I do my card classes, it's going to be private and she will be able to join and I can send her whatever we're working on and she can watch it down there. And if she's busy that time or something's going on, she can watch it later. So I'm really excited and happy for that to be going on too. Okay, so if we're using, everyone's saying Summer Splash and try a bag. Oh, Lisa, she's back on. So what color do we do the bag? Let's do the bag. We're going to do the bag, the purple. Let me see. Light petunia pop. Now, since this is a bigger area, I'm going to use my brush and I'll use the other tip at the top. Well, maybe. Well, maybe. Maybe not. So, and Jean, I don't know if you know, but do you remember when Peg and I would go to our friends that was Stampin' Up after Judy left and before any of us started selling Stampin' Up? That was Cindy's house. And Cindy, when I went to Cindy's house one time, we made this wreath. And I tell everybody, and everybody's probably tired of hearing about it, but that is probably it. Well, it's not probably, it is my favorite thing that I ever made as far as a non-scrapbooking. I guess you would call it a 3D item, holiday or house decoration. And I just love it. That is my favorite, but that is Cindy that's on here. That's where Peg and I used to go. So that's how long I've known Cindy. I guess it's been close to 20 years, if not longer than 20 years. I was actually trying to figure that out, Cindy. How long it was that we've known each other. I think it was in 2001 when I met you. That's when we moved down here, and that's when Peg and I started getting close. And everyone says social media drives them nuts or whatever. I always think it does sometimes. The topics and whatnot that are on social media drive you crazy. But I have reconnected with a lot of people because Cindy's one of them. Like I lost contact with her, during her move and John growing up and just being busy and losing Peg. So I didn't have that contact and just different things. And then we became friends on Facebook. And when I started selling, she was the first one that was I don't want to say not active in my friend group because she will always be a friend of mine, but it's not a friend that I saw all the time. And I was like, oh my God, there she is. I gotta call her and see if she wants to. And she was like, oh my God, yeah. So, and I've been selling this again for 5 years, I guess it's been. So we've seen each other several times, sometimes a couple times a month in the summer when we go to the flea markets and stuff. So I just dropped my plate. That's why it sounds like I'm doing stuff. And I just have to cut this out quick. And everybody knows Lisa. I have worked with Lisa for years. I'm trying to introduce everybody that don't know different people. Yeah, that happened. My stamp set just fell on the floor. Okay, put that back. Close that thing up. Okay. All right, now we have the bag. So let's put this back in the folder there. So now it's how are we going to arrange this? So let's get this back over here because it's easier to see on something dark. I'm going to put can everybody see that okay? And pot of flowers. I'm going to put our bouquet of flowers there. Now we'll put this in the back, that more in the front, and the bubbly there. Oh yeah, I like that better. I'm going to break it up. We're going to put a plant in there. Okay. So how I'm going to do this is I am going to put a piece of tape on here. Now remember, this is an experiment because it's not going to work because it doesn't stick on there. I was hoping I could get it to stick enough that it would stay there and I could pull it off, but it's not letting me. So what if I use my tear and tape? No, because I can't adjust that. Okay, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. Trying to figure out how I'm going to adhere this and yet be able to move it without messing everything up afterwards. The flowers there, the bubbly there, and the plant in the front. That's good. Keep it like that. Don't move. Don't move. Now we'll do this. We'll see how it looks. And I need to put a little bit on that part so it sticks. Now let's see. Now we can arrange it better. Yeah, and you can even put your plant sticking, well, not out the front like that, but yeah, we're going to move that over there. Put the bottle in front of the plant like that. How's that look? Does everybody like that? Okay. And since we're doing Summer Splash, we're going to bring over the Summer Splash cardstock. Put this out here. Now, actually, I want to bring this back in because how I want to do this is there. I'm going to put glue on here, and I'm going to use one of my dabbers. Did I? So all I'm going to do here is put a little bit of glue on the corner of my thing there, and I'm going to use a clean dauber, and I'm going to absorb that glue, and then I'm just going to go over this. It might need a little bit more glue than that. Okay, and now that's going to make that sticky and gluey, and I'm going to line it up on here like so. I just want the plant down lower, but yet still in the card. There we go. And then this is what I love about that. Picks up on it. Okay. So now I'm just going to let that glue dry. And once it dries, it will rub right off and you will get one of them little glue boogers. And now I'm going to put more glue on this, on the back of it. Just a little bit on there. I'm still on the screen here, you know, like that. And come on. And we're going to put you on there right here like this. I want the bottle to be in front of, there we go. Okay. And there is our grocery cart of items. I need to do a little bit of glue on there. Put that up. Put that down a minute. So we actually played bingo. Jean had asked how our day was. We played bingo on Saturday and we did in color bingo and that was fun. And actually Cindy was on a roll. She won both the games. So she got a card kit and a stamp set with the dies. That's what she won on Saturday. Okay, now the sentiments that come with this stamp set say, just for you, treat yourself, which we used on the other card. Happy birthday, thanks. Shopping is always a good idea. So I will say this, Lisa, I don't know if you're still on or not, but when I first seen this, I thought of your daughter and your daughter-in-law. I thought, oh, this is a set for Ashley to make a card for. Ashley is Lisa's daughter, and Miranda is Lisa's daughter-in-law, and they always take her shopping. And she'll say, "Well, you girls go shopping. I'm going to sit here on the bench because Ashley loves to shop." And I thought shopping is always a good idea. I thought of Ashley as soon as I seen it because Ashley's the shopper. She even wears Miranda out, and then she has to find Miranda and Lisa on a bench somewhere. So I thought of Ashley as soon as I seen the set. So what would you like to oh, Cindy, I wish you didn't have to move, that you could still play here, but you're going to play down there too. Trust me. We're not, you're moving away, but like I told you before, your seat's always right next to me, my friend. So what would you like it to say? Just for you, shopping is always a good idea. You know, what do you want the card to say? What would you like it to say? And I think I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to leave it like that. Or maybe. Shopping is always a good idea. Shopping is okay. That's what it's going to be. So I'm going to stamp that. Let me get my block over here. Put these back away. So, Jean, did you have fun at Pat's? Shopping is always a good idea. That was the weekend before my card class was this weekend. Yeah. Okay, let's stamp that. Now we're going to stamp that in black. Memento. And remember to give me a thumbs up if you would. I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, if you'd subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate that too. And then you could comment on the wall if you haven't if you don't have a username and password, you would have to make one. I know a couple people have texted me they can't comment. That's because you have to make a username and password and an account with YouTube. It doesn't charge you anything. It's just their protocol, which is good because then if you start spamming somebody, they know who it was and they can come back at you that way. So as a YouTuber, I want to call myself, I appreciate that. Okay. And let's see. Do I want that in this? Yeah. Okay. I just punched that with the everyday label punch. And we're going to put that there. And the inside of our card, let me put that on there. We're going to pop that up, of course. Oh, wait. I have all these sheets of dimensionals. Let's try to use some of these up. Dawn, are you on here? I don't know if Dawn, Jean, did you see Dawn on here at all? I can't tell who's on right now. But if you, everyone who has left a comment or is going to leave a comment on the replay, if you're watching it replay, please put hashtag replay for I get notification, or I can see that you weren't a live watcher, you were a replay watcher, and you will be in for the drawing for the set that we're using tonight. I'm not going to give you the dies. I'm just giving you the set, the stamp set. So, and the inside of this card, we are going to make, I knew I had an inside piece. We are just going to stamp. Now I put a bag on there, but I think I want another bag on the inside. Or what didn't we use yet? Did we use everything? Everything but the birthday cake, and it's not a birthday card, so we're not going to use that. We're going to use the bag again. Put the bag in. Oh, I'm actually going over. I'm over an hour. And we are just going to color that. Actually, let's do that with the, yeah, we'll use the peach pie. That's the dark, that's the light. Do the peach pie quick. And then this can be a birthday card too. You can put a gift card in it. That's really simple to add the gift card. That you just have to put a little piece of cardstock in there like we did, and just don't adhere the top. Now we have a set of dies out that I ordered today with the free shipping. And because I did put an order in too. So did a couple people. Jen put an order in, and then I got a couple online that I saw. And we're going to go back over just at the ends, blend that in good. And that's good with that. And we'll use the light or the dark. I always pick the dark. It's really hard to tell with the purple and the green. And as soon as we're done this card, I'm going to bring my spinner out and we'll see who won the bundle from last week. And everything's still cleared, ladies. So it's the lighting, not the... Next time I'm going to shut my shades and have the light on. Maybe it's the glare from the windows and the light together. Because it's actually pretty dark in here for me to color this. I'm hoping I'm staying in the lines. Okay. And we're going to adhere that to here like so. Yeah, I can't tell where I'm at on here. I'm going to trim that down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to put that on there. Okay, ladies. Now, I do think we have to put a little something on there. Try our this are the new ink color reason dot. Sure, when you can't open it the right way, Shirley, just open it from the side. Okay, so where's my take your pick tool? I don't know if you ladies have this, but well, some of you I know do, but this is like a wonderful tool to have. I want a bigger one there. And now I just flip that off on there. Do there. There. And then I'm going to do two bigger ones. One here. Like so. I need another one on here. I think I'm going to put a couple of this on here just to bring some color around. There. How's that, ladies? Do you like that card? Shopping is always a good idea. On the inside, you can write your note to your friend, your shop partner. Rest up because we're going to have a cart full. And there. So there's our two cards for tonight. All right. So now it is that time where we picked the winner from last week, but let me just get some of this stuff cleaned up here. We can, oh, I clicked that one. I did not clean that one. It's the one I just stamped. So Lisa, isn't this Ashley, this stamp set? Doesn't it remind you of Ashley shopping? And Lisa's a trooper. She goes out with them. And our bottle. Our flowers. Okay. So I don't have these on right, but they will be on right. We'll do them like that. All right, so ladies, these are the ones we made tonight. These are the two we made last night. Well, I made this one last night. Get the screen here. And this one the night before. Okay. And next week, our stamp set is going to be, I believe we're going to use this one, Rest and Relax, Enjoy. Rest, relax, and enjoy. I seen a couple things with that for spa gift cards, and I thought, oh, that's cute. It's a cute card. So, okay. Without further ado, let's see who's going to be the big winner of our, have everybody's name in here that had commented on who commented last week. Everybody's names in there. Kelly, there was, I believe, 10 or 12 of you. So let's see who won the bundle, the embossing, the Thoughtful Moment embossing folder and die. So let's see who won. Pat Bow. Pat Bow, you are the winner. I don't know if she's definitely not on. I had to talk her through to get on the one. She couldn't. She thought she was live. She was texting me. She thought she was texting on the box. So, well, Pat, you won. I don't know if you have this. If you have this, well, you'll have another one to give away at your classes. All right, ladies, that's all for tonight. I hope you enjoy your night and have a good evening. See ya.